right, all hands, especially you, Corder. Listen up, because I'm not going to say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is going to take a... Why? Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus 2 and created this. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just Corda and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the... As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are... I doubt Corda or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking... Whoever's responsible won't... I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, all I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged, maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them. I secured the stealth field If any...
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives. Can you not sense them? Ah, you can. It is the force you feel. Do not turn away from calm. But you have nothing to fear.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform? Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal. You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's... You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, but the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting. Don't know much about it. Maybe the Exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me. The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long. Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan... I guess. There's rumors all over space. Well, I wasn't there, thankfully, but I heard what she was like during the Mandalorian. The males are bad enough, but when a woman falls... Look, hey... From my beautiful view in this security cage? Maybe not... Look, hey, let me out and I can help. This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down the cell security field. Huh? What are you talking? So you done interrogating me? Great. Now to business. Alright, here we are. The asteroid... The hail thing is... Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lift. This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. Now, someone tried to lock down this whole level. I doubt it. We could try, but if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up. Be my guest. Not much else we can do. Found anything?
Yes? I do not. Indeed, it would. And. It. We then hope that we have little to say to it. I do not know. Indeed, it would. Yes. It may. I have. Yes.
Sent the survivor to medical. The question inventory. The T3 droid had seized up, so we left it in storage and when
So is that stupid droid of yours gonna... Well, I'm beginning to think I was a little better. Hey, what do you know? If If he got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a Wait. Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mine. That explosion I heard came from below. You're either really brave. Alright, I'll try to monitor things from up here. And be careful. The only thing not that I care what happens to you or anything. I'll keep the... Found anything?
There's got to be some central controller down there. See if you can find a terminal by the main access shaft.